today's video, I know I have to do the Constructicons, but that could wait. So I thought this would be way more cooler. The aerial bots, or specifically slingshot, for the first aerial bot of the channel. I know I have air raid. I showed them in a stop motion, but I've never really done a review on them. Like, you can see that's Superion right there. Now, 17 steps, not too bad. Now, onto the figure. Onto the figure. Here is Slingshot in all of his glory, which is barely any. Let me move my camera a bit. Okay. So here's Slingshot. I think he looks great. A lot of people do not like his orange face, which I like. I think it fits him. Yeah, he is very cool. All of him is, I wouldn't say it's way better than the Stunticons, but it is a slight step better. The only thing I would say is these. Wish there was like a better way to fold them up, because if you turn to the side, he's just kind of like that. Now onto the articulation. His head is on a ball joint. There's elbow movement, swivel. The shoulders could kind of move up and down too. They could go forward or backwards and forward. They go fully out. Now the legs, they could do a full split. Forward, backwards. Knee could bend. And this is the only part of the articulation that's kind of like, it's okay. It's the ankles. They kind of just, yeah, it's not the best ankle movement, but it's something. You still get some great poses. Now, on to the accessories. Now, for the accessories, Slingshot comes with these two guns. They're the same identical guns. As you can tell, two barrels. Looks nice. Very nice, actually. I think it's fine. I just dropped one, but that's fine, because we still have one more. Kind of look like turrets, which, that honestly makes sense, because he's a jet. So, yeah, this is really all the accessories for Slingshot. Okay, on to the comparisons. Okay, now first off, Slingshot next to Megatronus Prime. Ridiculous comparison, I know, but hey, it still fits. Now, Slingshot is a deluxe class. I'm not sure what Megatronus is, but I have to say for a deluxe class, he is very good at posability and stuff. Now, on to another comparison. Here is 86 Grimlock, and yes, my chair is squeaky, but it's fine. Yeah, it's just a squeaky chair. So yeah, here is Grimlock. Now, surprisingly, Grimlock is bigger than Megatronus. Well, I wouldn't take it as surprisingly, more like weirdly. Because Megatronus is like the big badder Transformers mostly. So you'd expect him to be big, but no, Grimlock is just way taller. Now, here is Slingshot next to someone else. Prime. Yeah, let me just... Okay. On to the transformation. Before the transformation, you're gonna start by turning the head all the way until you see this. Then you're gonna twist the arm like this. Fold this arm like this. And then you're going to see there's kind of a peg right there. It's going to go into that. Pull it up and kind of close it just like that. Then you're going to want to do the same for this arm. You always got to do the same. Just like that. Now there should be the top half. And onto the bottom half, you're going to kind of want to make sure the angles are straight. Close it up. You're going to want to snap these down just like that. Now you're going to want to fold this up like that. Then you're going to want to flap the wings down. Now right here, this is kind of how the stunticons work. These are going to pull up, and then you're going to want to pull this like that, and just kind of snap together and close these. Now for the head, you're going to want to pull this up, untap it from right in those slots, like that, and this will connect to the arms just like that. Now here is Slingshot in his alt mode. It's very solid. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of a rocket ship I used to have, which is good because I love that rocket ship, which I don't have anymore, RIP. But yeah, and you can see there's kind of pegs on his wings. You kind of take the guns and put them onto it like that. Or should I say blasters? I don't know. Or laser cannons. And you kind of have them like that. And as you can tell, there's kind of this right here. This will kind of flap down. And that's mostly all it does. Looks very solid. I like it a lot. Now, in order to put him into the arm mode for Superion, that's it. There's just different ways you can do it, but this is the way it tells you to. And you know how skeletons work, obviously. If you don't, it'll come up in a later video. Now, as for the posability, he can do a lot of pose, which I will give you some examples right this moment. Now, on to how he looked in his G1 appearance. He looks pretty good. Just a bit updated for the figure as his G1 appearance did. So yeah, now on to the final thoughts. If you're thinking of collecting Superion or just the aerial bots in general, I'd say pick him up. He's a good figure to play with. He's very good at posability, and he's very fun to transform. Now, I will make a new video in a bit or so. Now, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to, or just ask a question about what I do, what I collect. Well, really, all I collect is McFarlane toys, Transformers, yeah, Marvel Legends, bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon, which I really kind of stopped playing Pokemon. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. See you on the next video.